Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It is about 9 a.m. and this is Pete. And we got talking to Pete last night while we were sitting out on the porch, and he offered to give us a ride anywhere we needed. So we are driving just to the store in town here. It's about 2 miles away, and he offered, man. So huge thank you to Pete and his family for letting us steal him for a couple minutes.
Cheers.
It's called the Quick Cart Resupply. Resupplying in a cart, man. That's how you do it. I will tell you guys, I forgot my trekking poles in Bernie. So they are so gracious and are gonna send them to me in Etna, but I'm doing the next 100 miles without my trekking poles, which is how I set up my tent. So we're gonna play that by ear. Maybe I can borrow one of the guys or just cowboy camp it, man. But you know what? Things like that happen in life and you just keep rolling. But thank you again to Dana and to Christina for helping me out, because that's a big undertaking to make a trip to the post office and get it all sent out. So thank you guys very much. It is noon and we're at Soda Creek here in Dunsmuir, California, and I'm hopping back on trail. It's about mile 1500, a little bit before 1500, and today we're starting our hike off with 15 miles uphill right out of here. So we're not really quite sure how much we're gonna do. That's a lot, and it's hot, man. It is just getting hot in California now, which is great, especially after the winter that we had. But we'll see how far we get today. But it's good to be back on trail, man. It was fun to take a zero, and I'm just like packed full of food. So I'm ready. I'm happy to be with the guys. Let's do it. This is one way to do it. I do want to give a shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Flap. That's Ball Flap's parents, and they picked us up this morning and brought us to the trailhead, and they're actually hiking with Ball Flap for a little bit here, so that's kind of cool. And I just want to give them a thank you, and his younger brother and sister, Sister Flap and Brother Flap, they're here too, so they're all hiking together. But thank you guys very much for the ride, man. So, here is the deal. We have gone 4 miles today. It's about 3 p.m. and we are stopping for the day. But we have good reason. We're looking ahead in our maps, in about 15 miles, we saw comments on this campsite that people have been raving about. Said it's the best campsite on the PCT, the best place to cowboy camp, best place to look at the stars. But that's 15 miles from here, and we can't make it 15 miles today. It's all uphill. It's probably awesome because it's on top of a lookout, and we can't make that today, man. We're just, you know, coming out of town. It's just hard. We started at noon in the heat of the day, but we want to camp there. So we're thinking we're just gonna camp here tonight, even though we only went 4 miles. That's the least I've ever done besides a zero, and we're gonna go 15 miles tomorrow and camp there. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a cool deal. It's fun. It's fun on the trail because you can just do whatever you want. You can just make that up. And I feel a little guilty. It's like I didn't really earn my camping tonight, or I didn't earn my dinner, but you know what, man? I was busting out 15 to 25s to 30s the last couple weeks, so it's cool with me. This is our water here. Where'd it go?